A ship stuck in the ice in Lake Erie. The Manitoulin first got stuck Wednesday morning near Buffalo, but luckily the U.S. Coast Guard arrived to start cutting the ice surrounding the ship. At this time, the Manitoulin is still stuck in the ice, but work will resume at 8 this morning. There are also no safety concerns for the crew on board. They have plenty of food, fuel, and electricity to stay warm. Matt Wentz, how about that? Just staring at that is
yeah, it's just to see that ice on the lake. Yeah, for sure. This happens winters when we get really cold really fast. We have that rapid ice development out over the lake, and we went from 38% to 80% in 24 hours, and we are now sitting at 85% ice covered on Lake Erie. That's what the red is. Here's the open water where the ship started, and then, yeah, things probably froze up around it. So certainly this cold weather can do that. We're moderating things a little bit, and you would think that, the lake being frozen over would kind of mitigate our lake effect snow chances, yet we're still seeing lake effect snow here this morning. I'll explain why here in a second. Your impact today in terms of the weather is going to be from that lingering lake effect snow. It's very localized this morning. A lot of you just have clear skies and it's just cold, but we have morning slick spots that I want to get you through, and you can see where that lake snow is right now. Cuyahoga, Geauga, and northern Portage counties, recipients of some good snow right now. It is clear and cold elsewhere. Even in Lake and Ashtabula County, we're seeing the stars here this morning. But here's our lake snow, develops just south of the city of Cleveland and heads through the Solon area. This is coming down good in spots. We've got big flakes with this as well, decent squalls with this. This is light snow in Geauga County. We do have a fresh coating of snow on roads, though, but then it picks up in intensity around the Solon area. This is really the heaviest right here between Solon, Reminderville's in here out towards Aurora along 43 and 306 as it turns into 43, dealing with some heavier snow there. Parma, you've got snow as well, just some snowflakes flying, especially north of town. We've been in and out of the snow around the Brook Park and the Berea area, starting to wind down on the west side right now. And how can we get lake effect snow when the lake is frozen over? Well, we have other Great Lakes that supply moisture as well, and that wind right now is coming off Lake Michigan. You can see the lake snow here. This moisture actually heads over the state of Michigan and across the lake, and it will help to produce more lake effect snow here. We often talk about the Lake Huron connection when we get a strong north wind. So it's not just Lake Erie that provides that moisture in the air to produce that lake snow. And in our case here this morning, most of that moisture is coming off of Lake Michigan. It will wind down later today, though. We still have cold air working in. That's the thing the rest of us are dealing with. Look at some of these numbers this morning. We range from the upper teens where we have the clouds to -2 as an air temperature in Worcester right now. You factor in a wind, which is light down in our southern communities, but just enough to produce wind chill values that are below zero when that wind blows in Worcester, feeling like -12. So it is another cold start. This is going to be our coldest day over the next 10, so that should help you get through it. And again, it's not nearly what we just went through with that Arctic cold. National Zymark hour-by-hour forecast. Lake effect snow lingers as we go throughout the day. Otherwise, mix of clouds and sunshine. Up near 20. That's it this afternoon. Tonight, for your Friday evening plans, we drop back into the single digits to near 10 as you're heading out to dinner. It's going to be a cold Friday night, but watch how temperatures come up overnight. We go from 10 when you go to bed to 20 when you wake up tomorrow morning. That's because we've got another system coming in with a bit of a breezy day tomorrow. Can't rule out a few hit or miss snow showers. Shouldn't be a big deal tomorrow. We're up near freezing. I think we can all celebrate that. And then tomorrow night into Sunday morning, we get a front through here with another burst of snow. So waking up Sunday morning may have a coating on your car or area roadways, and then we're colder on Sunday. So kind of up and down here over the next 24 hours. Not a lot of snow heading our way, but again, another inch or two, especially out in the snow belt over the next 2 days. Here's your weekend. Warmer Saturday, colder Sunday. Sunday will have clouds giving way to sunshine. Next week we warm up. I mean, not a lot, but should head above freezing. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we can at least thaw out with some sunshine. And in terms of the frigid air, look how it all stays just off towards our north. Areas of eastern Canada over the next 10 days are going to get hit with a lot of snow and cold. Notice how these systems come by with snow. We may get a little bit off of these, and this one looks a little bit more promising to bring us some snow Tuesday into Wednesday. It's going to be windy with each passing system off towards the north. It's not until next week that we start to bring in some storm potential with actually some Gulf of Mexico moisture. So pretty quiet weather until then. Your Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast, we're in and out of the 20s and 30s until later next weekend. That's when things turn active. Danita?